turn to join Istanbul Youth Summit. Do not miss this opportunity, and I cannot wait for you to experience this wonderful journey with me. Bye!
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Irfan bin Jasni and I'm a final year student of Bachelor of Engineering Technology in the Railway System, and I'm also a Malaysian. My motivation for joining Istanbul Youth Summit is that I believe it's a good stepping stone to us getting to network with youth outside there, and I believe that is the reason you should join as well. Thank you.
Youth Break the Boundaries is a foundation that focuses on all instruments regarding the development and empowerment of the youth to prepare excellent future leaders by promoting their identity and character, and also providing the noble values of the youth.
YBB carries a variety of programs that can provide benefits for the youth around the world at national and international levels, such as youth summits, youth camps, youth festivals, YBB scholarship program, and also the scholarship opportunities that we share on our websites, mobile application, and other social medias.
Registration Guideline of the Istanbul Youth Summit. Creating a new account. Open your browser and visit istanbulyouthsummit.com. Click the sign up button on the navigation bar to access the sign up page. Fill out the sign up form with your email, full name, and the password of your choice. Ensure you agree to our privacy policies by checking the provided box. Visit istanbulyouthsummit.com. Click the sign-in button on the navigation bar to access the sign-in page. Enter your registered email and password in the designated fields. Completing the Istanbul Youth Summit registration form. To complete the Istanbul Youth Summit registration form, follow these steps. Fill out the registration form with your personal information and other required details, which include Take your time to fill out all the fields, and once you're ready, click the Submit button. Congratulations! Your Istanbul Youth Summit registration form has been successfully submitted.
Muhammad Javed from Pakistan, a student of public policy from NUT. Currently, I'm serving as the CSR manager at Emarat Group, constituting Emarat, Rana.com, Agency 21, and Corruption. I'm coming to Istanbul Youth Summit 2023 with a unique, environmentally and socially responsible project that promotes the SDG 11 of sustainable cities and communities. I cannot wait to connect with young leaders from around the world. I strongly believe that it is the youth that is the real change pioneer in any country. So what are you waiting for? Now it's your turn to join Istanbul Youth Summit.
Hello, my name is Omar, I am from Egypt and I am currently studying medicine. Throughout my life I have developed a goal that has been growing with me up to this point, which is to leave a positive impact on the world and at the same time leave something for people that they will remember me for. In the mind of a student, this sounds very difficult to achieve, but I know that each step I take daily will help me achieve this goal one day. Many of my steps have led me to be recording this video to you guys and to be proudly part of Istanbul Youth Summit, a place where I could finally share my ideas with young talented leaders from all over the world. And this won't be just a small step towards my goal, but a very, very huge leap. And to all the young talent leaders out there, it's your turn to take the same leap and it's your turn to join Istanbul Youth Summit. See you there!
Hello Changemakers, it's Sylvia speaking here. I'm from Indonesia and I just earned my biology degree from University of Gadjah Mada. I decided to join Istanbul Youth Summit because I was very excited to meet all the young leaders from all across the world in finding lasting solutions to address our world's greatest challenges. I am feeling strongly committed to contribute meaningfully in making an impact in our global community. And I believe all the people, including you and me, should take part in tackling the world's issues and make a difference in our society. So now, it's your turn to join Istanbul Youth Summit. Do not miss this opportunity and I cannot wait for you to experience this wonderful journey with me. Bye!
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Irfan bin Jasni and I'm a final year student of Bachelor of Engineering Technology in Railway System and I'm also a Malaysian. My motivation for joining Istanbul Youth Summit is that I believe it's a good stepping stone to us getting to network with youth outside there and I believe that is the reason you should join as well. Thank you!
Youth Break the Boundaries is a foundation that focuses on all instruments regarding the development and empowerment of the youth to prepare excellent future leaders by promoting their identity and character and also providing the noble values of the youth.
YBB carries a variety of programs that can provide benefits for the youth around the world at national and international levels, such as youth summits, youth camps, youth festivals, YBB scholarship program, and also the scholarship opportunities that we share on our websites, mobile application, and other social medias.
free. Take a moment and listen to your calling. It lies deep inside of you. Beyond the line, wide awake and feel the world you live in. There are chances away, and the spark of courage will lead to the path that you've never seen. But then you realize you here where you belong. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. 'Cause we are the youth. Head up high, here we stand and rise. And we help each other so much that we can do. Embrace your color, just shine in your own way. In diversity we unite. When we are one, we're brighter. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. You got a voice, go make it heard. Nothing can hold you back from what is meant for you. 'Cause we are the youth. Head up high, here we stand and rise. And we help each other so much that we can do.
Hello everyone. So how are you everyone? So before we start our pre-orientation session, so I would like to give you information if you have to change your identity, like full name, country, and also institutions. All right, so don't forget to fill out this attendance list for all the participants. So you can fill out this attendance list. All right, have you done? Okay, thank you so much for your cooperation. So I think we can start our pre-orientation session. And before that, I want to say to Honorable of the Chairman of Youth Break the Boundaries, Mr. Aldi Subakti, and also all the committees from the Youth Break the Boundaries. And before we start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Susilo. I'm a social media manager in Youth Break the Boundaries. And then I will be your moderator today. So feel free if you want to ask about this panel discussion or I want to start with two speakers. So actually we have two speakers today. So the first, Miss Nida Asraf, and then the second speaker is M. Zidan. And I want to introduce her education and also her experience in any field. And her name is Nida Asraf. And then now she's working in the Castle Donington College, England, UK, until present. So as managing GCSC students, and then senior corporate paralegal remote by Zika Private Ltd, Dubai IT company. And then also she is working on a teaching assistant in the Ormiston Enterprise Academy, UK. And also she has many experience in legal secretary Alice from Fairmore and Negus. And also she has many experience in education because she was working on in English lectures, Al-Bahari Institute for GSS, Pakistan. And she also interesting in some blog writing, article writing, and motivational speaking for youth. And this is education background by her. So actually she has two specific specific major in education and also law. And the first is Bachelor in Arts degree college in Gunjarawala, and then MA in English degree college, and then also law degree LLB in Punjab University. At the last LMM corporate and finance law in University Derby. So that's it from Ms. Nida Asaf. And then the second speaker is Muhammad Zidan Rinaldi. Now he is currently a student in the University of Mullah Warman in majoring civic engineering, and also he is currently student in Institute of Home Affairs Governance in Public Finance, and also he has many experience in the international events like participant in International Youth Leaders, Malaysia, Singapore, and also chief of the Committee of Eastern Chandika Festival, and also he has many experience and achievement in many fields. So without further ado, we can start from the first speaker, Ms. Nida Asraf. The stage is yours. So I think operator can help her to share the her PPT. All right. So it's time to you, Ms. Nida, to present your PPT.
Just 1 minute, please.
All right.
Sorry. Is my voice clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is clear on your screen?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Ms. Nida, can we start now?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, sorry. First of all, extremely sorry if my voice is not clear enough because I'm not well. I informed them. Um, I'm Nada. I'm Nada Sethi, and I'm working in UK. Currently, I got very good news. I want to share that one also. I I'm just selected as a corporate and finance paralegal for BBC. So I got this news just 3 days before, and hope so. I'm gonna work for BBC now. So it's just a start, as I always believe that being a youth, you just need to take a start. Okay, so that's very important for you guys to understand why we are so stressing our youth, why we are saying that you need to join Istanbul Youth Summit, why it's important for you. And I have a very deep case study, and you guys gonna have an idea about this, how important this is for you to join this summit. And I'm gonna explain you one by one what are the reasons. The first thing is why you need to join this summit. It's because you are youth. It's not, I mean, we youth need to be a leader. We don't need any leader from the world to lead the world. If you'll not take part in your 20s, when you're going to take part? If you're not going to take part in the world activities and you're 18, in your 20, in your 25, when the time will come, when the right time will come. So first of all, I'm going to explain you what our motto is. Our motto is we want to push young people that they can lead the world. So we want you to lead the world. So next, I just want to explain about our motto, repurpose the globe. Um, do you imagine that we youth are not biased? We don't know about traditional norms, traditional ideas, about religious norms, about what's called prejudices, or even we don't have any economic interest as well. So what we have, just a passion to serve humanity, a passion to help each other and to make our name, to make ourselves recognized in the world, and to lead and to help us lead the world. Because from 20 to 30 age is the best age where you want to lead the world, where you don't have any kind of egoism, where you don't have any kind of prejudices, where you don't have any kind of partial or strange kind of opinions. All you have is just one passion, that I have noble cause. I want to lead the world. And if you have that noble cause, I think this is the best platform for you. And I have a very good story that I'm going to share with you. A very good story. A girl who started just from a factory. She was working just as a factory worker. She came from a country to make herself recognized. And we're going to start from her station. What she said, most often I'm seen as the youngest founder or the youngest CEO in my industry, and it makes me the obvious outcast. Because when you are seeing that you're having a meeting with the businessman of the world or businesswomen of the world, and they are in their 50s, and you are only standing among them in your 2022, isn't it something that you feel like you are out of the situation or you're outcast? So uh, that's the achievement that everyone wants to have. What she said, how her journey started. At the summit, it felt really incredible to just be around a network of young leaders who were just so inspirational in their own fields. And for the first time, it made me feel like our perspective as young leaders could actually be our collective superpower. That's what I believe. That we young can be a collective superpower. I mean, we need to break the old monotonous rule that okay, one country can lead or other country can lead. This can be the particular superpower. You can be the superpower. I can be the superpower, but collectively, because youth has a very I call youth just like a pure soul, because they are not heading towards economical interest, because their initial purpose is, okay, I want to change the world, I want to change my life, I want to serve humanity, I want to do something that people will recognize me. So that was the noble cause for this lady, and I'll tell the name of this lady at the end. But firstly, I'm just telling about her quote, that she got this passion as a factory worker, as a part-time person who was doing job in just a factory. And she never expect that one day she can, along with her friend, she can be the CEO of a company in Canada. So let's gonna see what happened, how her journey started. She just joined a youth summit. The way we're trying to bring you on a platform. The way we are trying to provide you a platform where you can, if you have ideas, or you can show your ideas, you can show your capabilities, you can join that summit, because in that way you'll get the idea that, yeah, I have recognition, I don't need anyone to give me entitlement. Oh no, um okay, I'm good. Oh no, 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 I'm not good. No, all you need is just one thing, and that's what, if you have passion, world will recognize it. You just need a platform. So we're gonna start from the quote, and now next please. Yeah. So why we choose SDGs? I mean, what's the reason that we choose SDGs for Istanbul Youth Summit? Why it's so important? Because if we're going to talk about SDGs, it's just 17 goals, and where people are talking about it, or most of the people call it just a universal call or action, or an action to eradicate poverty or to get rid of poverty. So they just call it just 7 goals. Why they are keep on changing these 17 goals to just 3? I mean, in the start we were just having 17 goals, but now it's gradually shrinking, and they're just converting it into 3. What's the reason? So the first goal, if we talk about, is no poverty. Second, that's on your screen, and you can clearly see it. And the third one, and then go on and go on. But my major topic, because why I share this screen, you guys can have an idea, like quality of education, good health, gender equality, and then go on and go on. Please, keep changing. The next one, please. Yeah, this is the other one. If we're going to talk about this, um, these 17 goals are important. They have their priorities. And I mean, if we talk about this, any country is working on these. Like, they want good health, they are taking steps for climate change. Are they taking or not? We'll talk about this later. Or then they are trying to provide good facilities, economic facilities, gender equality, trying to eradicate poverty. But what happens from 2020 to 2030, like from 2020 to 2030, 1 decade span, they just shrink these 17 goals to just 3 goals. And those 3 goals, I'm quite remarkably surprised that it's done by the persons who are in their 50s, but it's changed by the person, or it's just the action that has been taken. It's by the youth who joined the summits, different platforms. And from there, they got the idea, they got partnership, they got people who can invest for each other, who like their ideas, and then they build their partnership and relationship. So from there, they work on these 3 goals, and then different governments make a plan. Okay, for 1 decade, from 2020 to 2030, we have just a plan to eradicate poverty, bring gender equality. We need to create some platform, or we need to create some opportunities for women, so they can get recognition, they can do something for the world. And then the last one, which is very important, very, very important, and it's climate change. When we talk about climate, you are talking about climate, me talking about climate. We just say that, okay, we need to change, we need to for climate change. And it's just talking, talking, talking. There's no action. But you'll get surprised. Youth is taking action because youth is recognizing what are problems that world gonna face in future. Not in after 20 years, not after 50 years. It's just after 5 years. You'll also get surprised what kind of disasters can come if we are not going to take action for climate change. And that's so important. Why they consider that right now, out of 7 SDGs, we just need to work for 3 SDGs. What's the reason? The reason is they want to bring prosperity in the world. They want to bring equality in the world. They want to create a gender equal society. They want to create a climate where you can breathe freely. Tell me, I'm going to ask you in the end, but this is the question that I'm going to put during my session in your mind. What will happen if we are not going to work for climate? If you don't have any time because your targets are different and you don't have any time to tell the world, you don't have any time to search about this, that climate is destroying the world. And you think that, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that climate is affecting the world. What happens if flood comes? What happens? You are sitting in your home, nothing happens. Is it? Everything destroys. The person who is working and who has become victim, he lost his job, he lost his house, he lost his family. So economic loss, humanity loss, and then you have barren land as well. But youth is not identifying. Basically, climate change is causing biggest violation of each and every human right. Because right of life, if a person will die, would his right to life survive or not? I don't think so. If you are becoming a victim of earthquake, economic loss, humanity loss, and then emotional loss, what's the other one? Even you don't have the same barren, same land. It's not no more fertile land. It's no more usable land. What you'll do? You think that okay, earthquake is coming. That's okay. Okay, it's if a flood is coming. That's okay because after flood, after earthquake, we can rebuild. What you rebuild, you will return. You are thinking that being a leader, people are thinking that they will rebuild. What they will do? They will give them house. Oh, really? They give them house. What about the humanity loss? Do 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 they like be able to give them their mother, the person who has lost their sister, the one who has lost his wife, the one who has lost her daughter? Can you fulfill or can you accomplish the humanity loss, the emotional connection loss? No, but what is not understanding, and this disaster is not coming after 10 years. 10 years is a very, very short span. You are thinking, and then let's come to the point. What business leaders are saying that they can't control carbon dioxide emissions, they can't control other chemical emissions because in that way, it's going to have economic process. How are they going to like work on their economy? Actually, it's very sarcastic if we talk about this. It's actually sarcastic because the reason is just tell me if a flood comes in an area where that person's business is operating, industry, factory, everything will be destroyed or not. So is it economic or not? But they are not understanding till the moment they'll not suffer from it. So can you take in the next steps, please? I just want because these are the 17 goals and they know about it. What my target is to focus on today's like priorities, which need to be now to the world, and which I think so people need to understand. The next one, next slide, please. Sorry, because slide control I'm not having, so that's gonna be a big problem. Next slide, next slide. The one that's going to talk, yeah, that's what okay mentioned here. At the core of 2020 to 2030, it is the need for action to tackle growing poverty, empowering women and girls, and address climate emergency. So I think so. I think so. Not about 17 goals. I think so. If we honestly work on these three goals, we can bring the change. I think so. What you think, I will ask at the end. So what we're gonna provide you, I mean, what Istanbul Youth Summit will provide you, why you need to come, why you need to join it, why you need to take some time out of your busy life, some time out of your happiest moments to discuss about SDGs. Why? I mean, is it important for you? Because the question that is now racing through our minds is, since the government must handle, because every one of you will thinking, oh miss, listen, this is not about us, it's government's us. So I think so governments are there, they can handle better. They have different platforms to meet. So why we need to find middle east from it? I think so you are just wasting our time because it's not cutting our feet. I think so. Many of you are thinking. I think so. I can be wrong. I can be. But why I'm focusing that you should come to the summit. You should send your voices, or you should make the people familiar. Because if you are coming from your country, obviously there's a group of people who are gonna watch you, and if through those people you can send your messages to different people, because we are just going to provide you a platform to speak, a platform where you will, if you are capable, you think that you're a good speaker, and you think that, yes, you can bring change to the world. You think that, if you think that, your voice will go to a group of your country's people. And then from those group of people to other group of people. So I think in that way we'll be able to bring this seriousness to the in front of the world, that it's very very important. Please focus towards climate change. Please focus towards controlling waste emissions, or what's it's called, CO2 emission and other chemical emission. You need to control it because it's very very essential. I'm just talking about the major losses. There are numberless losses that even an individual gonna face. If individually I'm gonna get a, like, I'm just gonna give you a little bit idea. So you're gonna have in the future skin diseases, skin problems. You're gonna have in the future many kind of like, you face the pandemic, such kind of like further pandemics or such kind of problems and infections or infectious diseases gonna arise in front of the world. It's not about major losses. There are individual losses on an individual personality as well. But that's why I'm not talking about it, because discussion gonna be too long, too long. So it's just to mention, because girls are used to be very curious about the skins. Now even boys are also be. But if I'm gonna talk about those things, so you guys gonna face even in skin diseases. How you will handle it? And then now you're spending your money to get a product which is producing emission. You are not making them realize that, okay, if you are running your industry, that's good, you are running, but we don't want to have any kind of loss, because you guys, alhamdulillah, not got a chance and to face such kind of losses. It doesn't mean that world is not facing. Just imagine, just imagine a 17-year-old kid is watching movie or is watching a TV show and with his mother, or what happens to him? Suddenly flood comes, everything destroys, his house, his mother, everything. He's just alone. Just 10 to 15 minutes before, he was in a very happy mood. He was watching a movie with his mother. Just 10 minutes after, a flood comes and everything from his life goes. And he's unable to do anything. He's suffering a loss for which he's not faulty. He did nothing. So that's why it's very important. It's very, very important that we youth need to take that step. We need to make the world realize that, okay, now stop emissions because it's destroying our humanity and we don't want to face that kind of losses. What will happen, I mean, if you come in the summit? Well, this is because why I think so. You come in the summit. Now I'm gonna tell you because we are humans actually. So we're gonna at the end have a thought that okay, world, okay, that's good, comes in our mind. Is there any benefit of mine coming in the summit? So at the end, I'll explain about the case study, what she got the benefit of coming in the summit, but what you'll get empathetic mind, because generally you are busy, so busy in your routine life or in getting your ambitions that you don't have any time to realize that the person who's next to you is suffering so badly. So when you'll come, you'll get empathetic mind, you'll get the idea about the seriousness of the situation, and then highly taught conversational skills. If you want to have an excellent verbal skills, I think this is the best platform for you. You have skills. We promise you that world will know it. Because if you want to break the boundaries, then firstly you have to come out of the comfort zone. You need to show the world that okay, I have voice. Now you need to listen. I have voice. I have my opinion, and I think so. Youth voice can never be stopped because it's so noble voice. I always feel. So what we have got since 2015, I have explained to you. No, I haven't explained. Sorry, sorry. I thought I have because it's just I'm trying to be in my conversation to be with these slides. So no doubt when they started working, because SDGs came in 2015. So when they started working on it, it's not mean that okay, we got a zero, like out of 10 zero marks and we did nothing. No, it's true that more people around the world are living better lives compared to just a decade ago, if we're going to see it. More people have access to better healthcare, decent work, and education than ever before because we have lots of. I shared even the websites. You can see that we have lots of improvement that's being done by UNO and even the youths. So it's not that I mean, nothing is done because our purpose is not to create pessimistic or negative opinions. We want to bring optimistic people together with a purpose. So, I mean, if we're going to talk about the repercussions, inequality, and climate change are threatening to undo the gains, investment in that's what I believe. We need to, what we need to do, we need to make all the businessmen in the world realize that business can be done. Business can be. We can do that, do business. Many youth is doing business now, but with business with a purpose. That they want to gain benefits. They want to bring change, but not by staking or by bringing at the stake of other person's life. So most of them, one website I shared because there's more than 100 cases that you can study. You'll see each case, you can pick any case, and you'll see each case, there's not 0.1%. I'm talking with 100% surety. There's not 0.1% environmental disaster. The business that started youth is quite awesome than the business that started by the one who are working now in their 50s, who have started in their 20s without thinking that, okay, one day we can destroy world climate. They are not thinking. Current youth is thinking. So I think so. You also need to think what we need now. Greater leadership. Youngsters who has passion to serve. We need those youngsters who have passion to serve, and rapid, unprecedented change are needed to align these levers of change with sustainable development objectives. I will be or provides a platform for you to raise your voice about these issues, because we're going to provide you what? A platform so that you can raise your voice and you can bring change. Because if you remember Vietnam War, how it stopped, it's just by a picture. World saw a picture of a kid and it's changed. So we always think that, okay, conventional skills means just to be able enough to speak. I'm not saying communication skills, I'm saying conversational skills. So conversation is basically, it involves sign language, pictures, even silent modes as well. Communication skill is quite different from conversational skills. So we are going to provide you a platform to have those conversational skills. Significance of youth-led initiatives. These are the initiatives that I want to mention. The most significant youth-led initiatives are in front of you. Like if we're going to talk about this, ITROS is the one that's going to be the major case study today. But apart from this, we have Attack Gaming, then Ecoso Bank, and then Smart Chilies program. These are from different countries. And then Natal Case, that's my favorite one, the frame papers. Actually, what she did, that was quite awesome. If we're going to talk about Zafri papers, I give it detail in the website, and you can check that website. But I highlight a bit about Zafri because that's my most favorite one. The one that I mentioned, the one, its details I have given, it's a one. But Zafri is the one that you guys need to know. It was an Ethiopian lady, and the way she used her idea or her mind, I mean, she just attended few summits, and from there she got the idea that how she can bring change. So just 1 minute, please. I'm gonna put in front of you. I'm trying to. So it's wait. Okay. So this was an Ethiopian lady. Please do study about this Zafri paper case. What she did, there was a waste, and that waste was destroying water. It was polluting water. It was like creating, because when you have a particular kind of waste in water, what will happen? Not only water pollution will cause, but also air pollution, because with the passage of time, it will start creating bad smell, though, and then apart from bad smell in the door, you will have like air pollution as well, because it start emitting some chemicals or some emissions, methane or other kind of gases. The waste start producing. Ultimately, what will happen? You can't imagine what kind of disease you can have through those waste material. What she did, she tries her best, like to make the people realize through different ways that it's not good that you are just putting this waste here. Then someone gave her idea that she should join youth summits to bring her voice in the world. She joined different summits to explain. Nobody was ready to listen, and then finally she joined youth summits. She understand because she joined UNO summits, and there what happens, same thing, that you are joining UNO summit, you are nothing, you are talking about different things, And then at the end, you'll go by saying, okay, thank you so much. It was a nice discussion. But what's the difference between you and a summit, youth summit? Was that in youth summit, at least you'll get a partner or you'll get an investor or someone who understands, who really has that kind of sensitivity that, yeah, it is actually an issue and this issue can be thwarted. So she discussed with different people and from there she got the idea that how she can get investment and she can convert this waste into making papers. From that waste, she make papers without producing 0.1% CO2 carbon dioxide. What's the benefit now? Waste is not there. Clean environment, and she start doing business from a waste. And now she is in her young age a businesswoman. So how this change came? She just joined a summit. There she discussed about her desire that she wants to bring change in Ethiopia. And then if I pronounce any country's name wrongly, please apologize me. It wasn't intentionally. It was out of respect that I'm trying my best to be honest in my studies. So please be apologetic. Something like
Excuse me, Miss Nida. I think can you faster your presentation because like the time is over.
Yeah, we can come to the main case.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, what I'll do, you just quickly, yeah, she's the lady. If I'm gonna talk about because she's the lady. I'm actually no, previous one. I think we will mention this one case about Noha Siddiq case. The previous one, yeah, she's the lady in glasses. And please come to her case study as well. It's the previous slide, I think so. The previous slide. Another one. Back. Yeah, that's the one. So if we're going to talk about Noha, that's very important. And this is the case study, which is very inspiring even for me. She was working in a plastic factory and she was a part-time student in Canada. And it was her journey that started in 2016 and now she is a CEO. And it's quite amazing that she joined different business meetings now in her such a young age. So what happens with her? What inspires her so much? Actually, she was working in a factory where plastic waste factory and she was managing it. There she met a girl and both of them make a plan that why don't we do something with this waste? Isn't it be better? So if I'll study this, that's better for you. And then we'll talk about this. Noah and her course mate, Kritika, co-founder Irthos in 2016 as a research project driven by their shared enthusiasm for sustainability and cleaner seas. So because she was working in a way, she would have like always she feel really bad when she saw that it's not working really well. And at that time, because she was studying as well about this topic, so she was very curious that why can't we stay for these? After working on many prototypes, I mean different kind of models and different kind of ideas, and after working in different kind of tests as well, they provide non-toxic plant-based alternatives to plastic packaging for 2 years. They made the decision to establish Ethos as a green technology business. That's our initiative, green technology business. If you want to be a businessman, just try to be green technology business. What she did, she make a plan with Kritika. Yes, we can bring change. What we need to do, we just need to have an idea that's quite different from these industries in which we have worked. So from there, she make a plan. And what was the plan? Okay, we're gonna do something with this waste. So they take all the waste from the sea, they make plastic out of it, and then they become business women. I mean, if you have an idea, trust me, waste can be your product. Trust me, it can be your raw material. Because I have just given two examples of two different ladies from different countries. And then, yeah, why I took these two examples? Because I just want to, because our purpose is youth break the boundaries. So I want to break the traditional rule. One was from South Africa country, and she bring change in her own country. The other, she wasn't from Canada. She came there as a foreign student, and then she bring change in a country where she wasn't even born. So it means nobody can stop you if you have passion. Nobody can stop you. I mean, people are used to talk about, oh, how is it possible that she start a business in Canada? She don't need any citizenship and all kind of traditional monotonous rules that people are used to tell you. Okay, do this. Firstly, try to save citizenship. Do this. I mean, all those rules. So just be passionate, be ready to bring the change, and God will make the way for you. And trust me, whole universe will be there for you to bring change. So what was the next one? Sorry. So at the end, this was Noha's case, and I explain it in detail, and then I give different websites as well. So you can study different cases, and when you'll go through all those cases, you'll get surprised that how these people, these youngsters.
Great presentation. And I really appreciate it about your expert in this field. And I hope that everyone can know about this AGS goals, and also what is the goals of this youth break the boundaries. Because as I mentioned before, like if you are not how to say, like if you are not even the relevant issues in this AGDs, I think you can apply for this event, because it's a great opportunity for improving ourselves to connect to national global issues.
Yeah, that's very important. If you have idea, please join and bring the change.
Okay, thank you so much for Ms. Nida. So we will continue. Before we will continue, I think, operator, can you share our attendance? All right. So we will continue for the second speaker. So here we have Mr. Zidane Renaldi. So the stage is yours.
Okay. Thanks for the time. So let me introduce myself, guys. My name is Muhammadin Aris Renaldi. I am still student on Government Institute of Home Affairs. So we will talk about from Istanbul to Sustainable Future, Youth-Led SDGs, a project and insight. Okay, to the next slide. Okay, what is Istanbul Summit really is? I think all of you guys already know about Istanbul Summit. So maybe you guys just can read the official statement of the Istanbul Summit definitely. So for me, based on my experience, Istanbul Summit is a reason that I could go far from my home, away from my comfort zone. For your information, guys, I am a last year student of Government Institute of Hofei. This is the institution who have a preparation for other people to be a civil servant. So I think that's very important to be a competence and have a skill to be a civil servant. Based on opinion, is a platform that strongly support you to reach the limits and develop and execute brilliant ideas towards sustainable development. The next slide. Okay, let's talk about experience of in Istanbul Summit. So guys, many experience that I get when I joined this event, and I still remember the funny one. So if you guys see, I'm still use this uniform with additional attribute like this because this is my rules of my institution. So if you like, this is my rank. Maybe we can, okay, you guys see that? This is my rank. It's 3 star, but this is the high rank on this institution. But when I go out of the campus, this is the low rank. Uh, with similar like military or police because I'm still a student. So when I met some people who work who have occupation like military, police, or security, I am is the lowest rank. So when I arrived on the Istanbul airport, I met just say a security on the airport, and it's funny when he tried to give me respect like this, but actually I'm still the lowest rank. So how can a high rank with their occupation give a respect to the lowest rank who still have a college on an institution? Okay. Uh, the next moment when I arrived on Istanbul, it's the first time I met snow. Maybe you guys on the March will see snow too. I don't know, really is, but it's very very important thing that life just once time. Maybe the nevertheless, like in all your life, maybe once time to see the snow. Yeah. The best experience you get on Istanbul Youth Summit, it's the panel session. You guys will meet some great speaker like I still remember about Mr. Kunrad or Arta Dermawan who speak about AI. It's very very insightful presentation. So this is the best thing that you will get on Istanbul Youth Summit because the experience and competence talk more on this session, and you guys who the acceptant participant on this Zoom meeting will meet people around the world who have any different culture, different styles. So just prepare for that. Okay, next slide. Okay, we lost the presentation. I'm sorry, I think we lost the presentation.
You need help our team to share your screen or how? Didn't?
I don't
All
see.
right.
Yes. Okay, the next slide. Okay, about the social project, the last year on Istanbul Youth Summit 2023, my team create a social project about mercheswa.id. It's the platform organization to nurture communities with minimal competence like op capital and training needs. After that, talk about Istanbul Youth Summit as the platform for innovative sustainable development goals. Istanbul Youth Summit 2024 can serve as an effective platform to promote innovative projects that support sustainable development goals. Total session, workshop, and collaborative projects participants can first thing is discuss global and local challenges related to sustainable development goals. Guys, if we realize that each country and have a different problem. So when you guys meet other people on one place that is the Youth Summit, you will guys have a sharing session to talk to discuss about your problem. I think that's different and share innovative ideas and practical solution, develop a concrete project that's contribute to achieving sustainable development goals, especially in the technology and education sector. The next slide. Okay, maybe we start for the mainly topic. It's about leadership. So the definition in the context of sustainable development, leadership in the context of sustainable development can be defined as the ability to motivate and mobilize people to achieve sustainable development goals considering their impact on the environment, society, and economy. Maybe if we talk about leadership, the first thing that we will think it's about a position. Actually, in this time, like the best thing about leadership is the influence. So, guys, no matter who you are, and if you guys doesn't have any position, the best, the important thing that you must have is you have a competence and skill that you can give influence to all of your friends, so you guys can reach your target together. After that, qualities of trait essential for effective leadership. Some qualities of trait essential for effective leadership in the context of sustainable development include the first is sustainable vision. So if you guys want to be effective leader, the first thing that you must have is sustainable vision, is the ability to have a long-term vision that considers the balance between the needs, the present, and the future. After that is accountability, awareness of the impact of decision on sustainability and a willingness to take responsibility for consequence. After that, about collaboration skill, the ability to collaborate with various stakeholders and build partnership that support sustainable development. And last is openness to the innovation, the ability to accept and encourage innovation that supports sustainable practice. Next slide. Okay, how to measure the success of leadership, especially in the context of sustainable development. The success of leadership, particularly in the context of sustainable development, can be measured through positive impact, positive impact on the movement, society, and economy. Actually, this the last three word, you guys can be replaced with the very potential sustainable development goals. After that, sustainable innovation, about contribution to innovation and the development of sustainable solution. And last is stakeholder satisfaction, the level of satisfaction and support from stakeholders involved. So the importance of commitment to continuous learning for leaders. The commitment to continuous learning is important because the first is changing environment. Society and the business environment are constantly evolving, and leaders need to keep learning to stay relevant. After that, development of sustainable practice and technology in sustainable development are continue evolving, and leaders need to keep up with this development. Maybe that's all for me, guys. I'm so sorry if I give a bad word or any annoying thing, because this is my first experience to have to as a speaker today. So how you guys can understand about that? Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your beautiful presentation, Mr. Brother Zidan. So for your information, he is a past participant in Istanbul Youth Summit 2023. Proud of you, brother, because you are one of the best participant for these events. So I think we can continue for a Q&A session. So both Nida and also Zidan. So guys, if you want to ask about their presentation, you can raise your hand or you can chat on the box. Okay, so we have Etan Christoper, yeah, from Indonesia. So time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the change. My name is Ita Christopher. I'm from Indonesia. I would like to ask to Nida. I've interest about all of your state about why SDGs is used are used in Istanbul Youth Summit, but I would like to ask you about your opinion. In your opinion, is SDGs still have its weakness to the younger? Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please? Sorry.
Okay. In your opinion, is SDGs still have its weakness to the younger?
Weakness is in what sense?
So I think the question is the weaknesses of the SDGs in young generation. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the
Um,
question.
okay. So obviously, when 17 SDGs made, and those 17 SDGs converted into three, and in just not one decade, it's just in 7 years or 8 years span. I mean, just 5 years span, 7 to 5 years span, they realized that, okay, these things are important, but they are not as important. So they converted it into just three goals in 2020. It means they themselves realized that they have not made good SDGs. They have not made because they themselves realize it. They realize that their priority is poverty and women empowerment, and third one, climate change. Now, your question is bit confusing, and I'm trying my best to um, satisfying answer for it. So your question is that would it be weaker for the youth, or would it be weaker in itself and its making? And you are saying SDGs are made in a vulnerable state, or they have in it some weaknesses, some flaws, or you are saying that those SDGs are for the youth to bring change?
Okay. I mean, about it's essential for the young or the weak. Only the weakness is as this is still have the weaknesses, or is the most perfect concept of blueprint from uh yeah, that's what I mean.
You, okay, so you can never, yeah, you can never say that nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect because you can't say that okay, this is the defined rule, because each time priorities change, the way the technology is evolving might be possible in the future that they're gonna include IP rules, and they're gonna make that okay, that's good. We're gonna have poverty. We're gonna have women empowerment. We're gonna have the third one that's very prioritizing thing, and that's climate change. And then they will realize that no, now the world can't live without technology. So technology and IP rules are what are very important. I mean, IP rules, intellectual property rules, and those are the rules that save you from like internet defaults, like you have scammers and different kind of problems, hackers and all this might be in future. What I believe that technology would also be included in SDGs. So it depends. You can't say that and okay, this is the defined line and this is a perfect rule. We can't be we can't create a boundary around it. So it always need to be evolved. Everything need to be evolved with the passage of time. Yeah, but if we talk about in current situation, it's perfect. Trust me. Because why it's perfect in current situation? Because we have lots of people who are living even below the poverty line. So it's very important that at least those people at least get a good and good life, satisfied life, at least daily living things they can get. That's very important. If every person is getting something to eat, isn't it a good thing? Getting a home to live. And then the security empowerment. Obviously, if women will do something or participate in the society, that would also bring a change. And the last important thing, as I said, you, if we'll not trust me, focus towards climate change, not focus towards emission control. Trust me, after like 2 years, after 2 years, people think that no, 5 years still there. But I believe that after 2 years, we're gonna have disaster impacts. It's even on business, technology, human rights, economy, everything. Because people are not understanding, it's really, really urgent. Because in UK, recently they passed a law and they strictly mention zero CO2 production. Zero. It means now they are understanding that, that it should. So it's very important. They don't have any it needs to be evolved. It needs to include IP rules as well because we need to overnight access their mobile or their laptop and all those things. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for your
Is
great
it
answer. I
answered?
hope that her statement can answer your question, Mr. Ethan Christopher. So we next to open the Q&A sessions. So if you want to put it your question on chat box, it's good. Of you, if you want to raise your hand. Anyone want to give a question for all the speakers? All right, so I think I have a lot of questions, but especially I want to ask to Mr. Zidan, because I think he is one of the best participant in Istanbul Youth Summit. So
You are in mute.
okay, thank you for your suggestion. So I think my question is, what are you doing until you selected as a best participant in Istanbul Youth Summit 2023? Thank you.
Okay, actually, uh, the first thing that I must say is to New York Summit 2020. Thanks for having me as a best delegate. Actually, uh, 9 months ago, actually, in Istanbul Youth Summit 2023, have three best delegate. So I'm forget one from Qatar, and one is maybe senior high school, maybe, and the last best participant it's me. So actually, I don't know what like. I just maybe in the panel session, I'm just try to be active. I'm trying to ask something to the panelists, and I don't know actually why this the committee chose me as the best participant, and then
Yeah.
maybe when the presentation of social project, I have prepared about that, so maybe I can give the exposure from the presentation session.
All right. So I think everyone have to active during the event.
That's
Is
true.
that true?
That's true. That's true.
So I think you can share about like what is the tips and tricks how to start it, like because like some like as we know that in this like online session we have new members or newcomers for this event, so we're joining this event. So what they will do for being a best participant, best on your experience, maybe like one or two tips and
Okay.
tricks. Yeah.
The number one, don't be afraid and don't be shy, and just like if you guys have a change, be the number one. Maybe you can raise your hand. So the when the panel session, when the moderator asks about who want to ask, just raise your hand firstly, because on that auditorium, many people want to raise their hand. Maybe some people are shy, and just give it up. Just be brave and be confident to ask your question, because the chance not come twice.
Okay, thank you for this great answer. So one question left is, can you share with us how about like announcement in awarding night in Istanbul Youth Summit? Can you
Okay,
share with us? I think.
uh, the announcement about the awarding night. Actually, the awarding night, it's held on the Mehmet auditorium, right? But it replaced to, I forgot the hotel name. Nida, you remember it? The name hotel about the awarding night. Okay, I'm forget guys, but the place is replaced on other auditorium hotel, and actually it's 5 nomination. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am as the number 5 of the nomination, and I think just one best participant. So when the MC say the name the best participant, actually I don't have any chance to be a best participant. So I'm kind of sad actually, but I don't know this even have 3 best participants. So once again, thanks for having me as the number 3 best participant on this event.
Okay, thank you so much for your sharing. So anyone want to ask again? Maybe if you want to raise your hand. Okay. Or Nida, do you want to share about your presentation? Like you are still, like you are still trying to send your presentations to all the audiences here? Or it's enough?
No, it's enough.
All right.
I just want to ask a question. I just want to ask a question. From the audience, general public, the students or youngsters who are listening to us. Can you answer me why it's important to join Youth Summit? Okay, I was speaking blah 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 blah. I was talking a lot about it, but what you think? Might be your perception, because I always believe that next person thinks better than me. So, what do you think? Is it important to join summits to come out of the comfort zone because you're sitting in your house, you're enjoying your life, watching TV? Why it's important to get that from recognition and world? Platform that they can introduce you in the world. So, is there anyone who can answer it?
All right. Thank you so much for all the speakers. So I think the discussion is really nice, and I hope that it will be impact for your life, and I hope that we can meet again for another event. So before that, we can do for photo sessions. So everyone can open your cam so we can do for photo session together. All right, thank you. So brother, can you, okay, I will start 3, 2, 1, go, right? Okay, everyone, are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheers. Again, 3, 2, 1, cheers. Okay, thank you so much for the great discussion today. So I do apologize if I have mistaken for all during the guiding you all. So thank you so much for Miss Nida. Good luck for your job and for your career in the UK. So I hope that we can meet again. And thank you so much for Zidan. Good luck for your academic journey. And I hope that you can pass it well and you can achieve what you want to do for this education. So thank you so much and see you guys.
Take your time to breathe. Take a moment and listen to your calling. It lies deep inside of you. Look beyond the line. Wide awake and feel the world you live in. There are chances away. And the spark of courage will lead can hold you